Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jacob, and thank you so much for attending my lecture on Pokemon biology, and what a wonderful day it is. Joining me here in the classroom is, of course, my wonderful teaching assistant, Mr. Curtis. Say hello to everybody, Mr. Curtis.
Oh, why, thank you, Professor. I am so happy to be here to see you in class again. I have not moved from this very spot after I finished cleaning up the class after last class.
Wait, I thought Dougie was going to clean it up. Why did you clean it up?
Well, I mean, Dougie kind of rebuilt the wall and stuff, but I super glued all the desks and chairs back together.
Wait, super glue, is that going to work?
Be careful sitting down, Corbin. By the way, our trainer in training, Corbin. Say hello to everybody, Corbin.
Growlithe, 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 Growlithe!
Okay, wow, somebody's eager to learn. I am really very excited. This is the first time, I think, in my years of teaching, that somebody's been excited to learn about the Pokemon. I'm really excited.
I am thrilled. Growlithe is an adorable,
Professor,
cute...
I'm always excited to learn
Yeah, okay, but somebody who matters.
Hey, shut up. He's excited about me today, not you, so let's just have this. Professor, I am really excited. Growlithe is a cute little baby, you furry baby pupper, and I cannot wait to learn about him. I'm going to be honest. I am psyched.
Okay, well, hey, why sit around? But be careful sitting around, because Mr. Curtis did fix everything with super glue, so...
Yep, I see that. That is a nail poking through part of my chair, and I'm just going to casually
super glue
move that.
And Spinnerack web fixes everything.
Wow, Spinnerack web is pretty sturdy.
Is that why my butt's sticking to this chair? I feel like I'm stuck. I can't even sit up if I want to. Nope, I'm locked in for the whole class. Okay, hope there's no fire. Hope there's no fire.
All right. So, yeah, I know. Luckily, don't worry. We don't need to worry about fire with Growlithe.
Why? Is it a fire type?
It's not like we're learning about a fire type Pokemon or anything.
It's a fire type. Why wouldn't we have to worry about it?
Hey, it was called being sarcastic.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Professor, you're so clever. Ah.
That's me. Listen. They call me the clever professor.
No one calls you that.
You're right. You called me on that bluff. All right. Who is excited and who is ready to see a Growlithe in the fur, in the flesh?
I'm ready. I'm ready. My hand is up. I can't wait.
One hand raised.
Excited.
Mr. Curtis, are you excited? I can't see your hand.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm always ready.
All right, second hand. Okay, here we go. Here is Growlithe.
It's so cute.
Aww,
oh my god.
Kitty.
It's beautiful. Kitty, what? No, this is a pupper. Look at this beautiful, beautiful creature. I just want to...
He gets his Meowths and his Growliths mixed up.
Oh, he's so soft. Oh my god, he's so soft. And he's warm. He's so warm. It's a little chilly today, so I just want to fucking hug him. Oh, he's so cute.
Be careful. They do... Listen, if they are approached aggressively, they will bark and they will bite.
All right, I'm not approaching aggressively. He knows that I mean well.
Don't you baby.
So, Growliths they've lived with humans for a very long time, and they're one of the easiest Pokemon to train. They're very loyal, and you can train them very well. So this Growlithe has very clearly been trained very well to, not attack the first person it sees. So yeah, go ahead, give it a pet, give its ears a little scratch.
He likes it underneath the chin too. That's cute.
Yeah, just describe to me what you're seeing.
Does it know moves? Like, can I ask it to sit and stuff? Is that a thing?
Yeah. Ask it to shake.
All right, Growlithe, shake. Good boy. Look at that. Oh, he's so sweet. Oh my god. Will he take a Pecha Berry? Is he gonna like one of those, or is that not like his thing?
You know what? I've never actually fed him.
What? So, I'm sorry. That's abuse.
So I've never
actually.
Well,
I have some old Poffins in my pocket.
You know what? No, that's fine. I have my lunch. It is a sandwich,
and he can have that. There you go. I'll eat later.
All right. Okay. So again, nobody's really described to me what they're seeing here.
It's orange in color. For the most part, but it's also got really fluffy bits on the top of its head and its tail and on its chest.
It's got some black stripes.
Yeah.
Black stripes.
Yes, it does have black stripes. Now, you would think that this is to help it, blend in better, right?
To what?
Orange and black stripes. I don't know.
Okay. Well, what would you think it would get this coloring for? What would be the reasoning?
maybe to impress,
High visibility.
impress a mate. I don't know.
To intimidate.
Okay.
Intimidate intruders.
Intimidation. Yeah, I guess
Gotta predict-
the patterns on its legs kind of look like eyes a little bit, like closed eyes maybe.
Really? I don't see it. But
But he's not gonna put you put on my so cute.
All right. So
but yeah, it also has it doesn't really have really many pronounced claws on its back legs, on its hind legs, but it does on its front paws.
yeah, those are the scratching feet. So watch out for those.
They do some damage. Look at that.
But he wouldn't hurt us because he's a cute baby.
Well, of course, you can teach a Growlithe how to dig. They can learn the move dig. So
Sweet.
That's when those
Okay.
paws come in handy.
Well, let's not do it here. We don't need to ruin the floor again like we did
No,
with the
no,
Doug Trio and the Diglett. So
Okay, I can go ahead and put Growlithe back into the Pokeball.
no,
unless-
don't.
No.
He needs to sit.
No, he needs
I
to
look.
Go, he needs to go
Listen,
back.
listen to me. Listen
There's
to
no
me.
way we can have a class with no distractions.
Listen to
and
me.
Focus on
Listen
the
to me.
professor.
Professor Palm, when he gave me that egg many weeks ago, it never hatched, and I assumed, you know what? I obviously did
Because
something
you didn't
wrong.
believe hard enough. It's because you
Well,
didn't believe hard enough.
I believed that it wouldn't hatch, so I threw it away. I found out very quickly when I threw it in the trash can and it broke that it was indeed a fake egg, and old candy popped out of it. Old candy popped out of it. So
you
Professor
smashed
Palm
it.
did
No,
in fact.
that was it. That was the Sand Slash or Sand Shrew.
Shut up! No, it wasn't.
You
It wasn't
killed
the
the
sand
Sandshrew
No, I
in
did
that
not.
I can't
egg?
believe it.
No,
I
it was a
can't
joke. It was a
believe it.
practical joke, and my feelings are hurt. I think I deserve my first Pokemon. 58 weeks now. 58 weeks I've been in this class. I've been a good boy, damn it, and I think I deserve a Growlithe.
I don't know.
I made my
about
case.
We'll see. You know what? I'll think about it. For now, I did actually bring this nice little puppy bed for our Growlithe
Aw.
to
Can he
lay
can he
in.
sleep in the corner?
Yeah, we'll put it in the corner. We'll let him sleep there.
Okay.
I have a little bone here, a Doduo bone that you can gnaw on. They love those. Here you go. Here you go, boy. Oh yes, you go, boy.
Have a
Oh,
good
yeah.
nap.
Wait, did you say a Doduo bone?
Yes, yeah.
Oh God. Oh jeez.
What?
Oh.
It's just what? You guys have never gone to the Pokemart and then and looked on the wall and see like it's like in the Growlithe section.
Usually I
it's-
see like Marowak and Cubone bones, but I don't see Doduo
I mean,
bones.
You know, it
don't
says
know.
real Doduo bones on it.
I haven't seen that. I mean, every
those tend to splinter though. They're not the best things for them to eat.
there is a Pokemart near my house where there's a guy kind of in the back corner
Ooh, this
wearing a
guy
hoodie
lives
that
near a Pokemart. Ooh.
he tries to sell me Slowpoke tails, and he wears a hoodie. So I mean, I don't know. That's the closest.
Oh, don't buy those. Don't buy. Listen,
buy 'em?
I can
Okay.
get you a Slowpoke tail for way cheaper.
Oh, okay, cool.
I know a
Sounds
guy.
good. Okay, sounds inhumane, but yeah.
Yeah, how many do
Well,
you
it's not a
need?
human. It's a Slowpoke. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead, get down to the nitty gritty. Let's talk about some Pokedex entries. Well, wait, should we give Growlithe a name?
Yes, please. We have to name him. How about Dairy? No, I'm just kidding.
His name is Gubby.
Gubby.
His name is Gubby.
Why
Gubby
did you
the
just name
Growlithe.
him Gubby?
That's his name.
I didn't get a say in this.
Listen.
I didn't get a say.
No,
You didn't ask me.
His name is Gubby.
Actually, I'm looking there.
It's already on his. It's on his pedigree right here. See?
Also, he has a collar on, and it does say Gubby on the collar.
Okay, so we didn't name him. He was already fucking named. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
but
it's
Gubby's a
already-
cute name. I will.
Well,
you know
he
what?
was named when he came from my uncle's farm upstate.
I'll
so-
allow it. I'll allow it. Gubby, it is.
All right, Gubby, go take a little nap on your Doduo bone.
Good night,
such a cute
Gubby.
little guy.
We love you.
Okay, starting in the Kanto regions Kanto region for their Pokedex entries, the first one says, very protective of its territory. It will bark and bite to repel intruders from its space.
Nice, protective. I like it.
Yeah, very, very much. A Pokemon with a friendly nature. However, it will bark fiercely at anything invading its territory. So that'll kind of be a common trend with these
boy.
entries.
It's gonna be another repetitive Pokemon, huh?
Yeah, it kind of is. A lot of them talk about how loyal and protective of its territory it is. So I guess bear with me for that. The last one from the Kanto region says, friendly and loyal, but also jealously protective of its territory.
Aw.
Carelessly approaching it may result in a bite.
Aw. Don't be careless.
Don't be careless. All right, Johto region. It has a brave. It has a brave and trustworthy nature. It fearlessly stands up to bigger and stronger foes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ain't nobody put Growlithe in a corner.
Nobody.
Except for me. I did put it in a corner just now. But it kind of went there itself. I didn't put it
He
there.
wanted to go there. He wanted
Yeah,
to.
he wanted it. He wanted it.
Stop that. No.
Sorry. All right, the next one says, extremely loyal. It will fearlessly bark at any opponent to protect its own trainer from harm.
Well, that's good. That's good to know.
Yeah, isn't that nice? Isn't that it's so? They're such a good Pokemon. If you remember, the Bulbasaur Pokedex entries talked about how it's one of the best Pokemon for a new starting trainer. But honestly, I think the Growlithe here kind of like is much better.
That's why I need it. Listen, Perry the Psyduck, the school therapist, is always he's not my Pokemon, but I take him to and from school every day in my bike. However, he's not mine. He doesn't come home with me. He doesn't live in my home. I think Gubby could be a good addition to my family. I could see it.
The thing about providing a brand new trainer with a Pokemon such as Growlithe is if a Bulbasaur gets out of control, like all you have to do is deal with some sweeping up and vacuum up some spores. If a Growlithe goes out of control, you start burning down buildings.
But that doesn't happen often, though. They're so domesticated, you know?
I mean, I don't know. You get one angry. It thinks you're like encroaching on its territory. I mean, I don't know.
Well, Curtis, what have we said so far that a Growlithe will do if somebody encroaches its territory?
It barks, Curtis. You're not burning down
It
a house
barks
barking.
and it bites. It doesn't breathe fire.
Listen, he's actually considering giving me this Pokemon, okay? So just shut
In
up.
fact, from reading these Pokedex, if I knew nothing about a Growlithe, right? If I'd never seen one before, never heard of one, if I knew nothing about it and I read these Pokedex entries, I would not. And then you came to me and be like, "Hey, be careful of that Growlithe. It breathes fire." I'd be like, "Shut up! You're lying to me." All right.
That's a little rude.
From these Pokedex entries, I would not be able to tell that a Growlithe breathes fire. But it does. A Growlithe can learn Ember, it can learn Flame Wheel, it can learn a bunch of other fire-type moves. But the Pokedex entries just kind of leave that part out for some reason.
Yeah.
All right. The next entry here, it's still from the Johto region. It says, it controls a big territory. If it detects an unknown smell, it roars loudly to force out the intruder.
Oh.
So it's like, it gives it like a sniff, like a...
Yeah, so if you have any bad beans, let out a fart, it might think it's an intruder and start roaring.
Yeah, it'll go like, ah! And then you'll be like, oh shit, I better... the jig is up.
Oh,
It knows
the jig
I'm
is
here.
up.
I better
That's right.
come out, hands
That's
up.
right.
All right. That does it for the Johto region. Let's move on to the Hoenn region. If
We
that's
can do
okay
that.
with you guys.
Yeah, we can do that. I'll allow
Yeah,
it.
good, cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. Is it okay with Gubby over there? Gubby's okay with you?
Gubby is snoring,
Yeah.
so that's fine.
Oh, he fell asleep.
Listen to those little snores. I love them so much.
Okay.
Okay.
What
Okay.
are we talking about? Okay,
Gubby.
moving on to the Hoenn region.
Hoenn.
Growlithe has a superb sense of smell. Once it smells anything, this Pokemon won't forget the scent no matter what.
Nope.
It uses its advanced olfactory sense to determine the emotions of other living things.
Based off of its scent?
Yeah. So like,
That's crazy.
I mean, I can imagine, like you get mad, get a little bit worked up, get a little bit sweatier, right? Growlithe's gonna smell that.
and it's gonna calm you down. It's good therapy Pokemon, you know?
Probably, yeah, probably. I mean, people have therapy Growlithes, I guess, is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
sure.
like little cards, and they have the vests that say "Don't pet me, I'm working."
Yep.
But it's so hard
Like-
not to pet him.
like
'cause
So
Corbin's-
hard.
Like Corbin's mom's therapy, Mr. Mime.
Yeah. She got that recently.
Yeah, he wears a little like turtleneck sweater that says "Don't pet me, I'm working."
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's working overtime. He's there right now. He also stays overnight too, which is interesting.
He does a
but
lot of
yeah.
massaging.
Yeah, he does a lot of massaging. He stays overnight at my house. Don't like it.
He is your mom's therapy, Mr. Mime. So, like, if he's got to be there to support her emotionally and in other ways.
What do you mean?
Just, by picking up, like, the controller when it falls off the couch or,
Oh yeah.
Right,
of course.
helping her pick
Yeah.
out her clothes and
Yeah, helping her
things like that.
shower and
Yeah.
Huh? What?
Yeah.
All right. The next one here from the Hisuian region says it's very friendly and faithful to people. To repel enemies, or it will try to repel enemies by barking and biting.
Aw.
Again, no fire there.
No
fire,
mention
none
of
that.
any fire.
Nope. And still, no. Again, I wouldn't believe that this Pokemon could breathe fire if just from these entries.
Nope.
In the Sinnoh region, they say, a Pokemon with a loyal nature. It will remain motionless until it is given an order by its trainer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So they are trained really well.
Yeah, that's one of the best qualities of a Growlithe is that they can be trained really well.
Now, you know what else can be trained very well? Another pet? Mr. Curtis.
I'm not a pet.
He
I'm
came
not a Pokemon.
pre-trained. I
You're
didn't
the
have to do
teacher's
anything.
pet, buddy. Don't kid yourself.
Okay, guys.
I trained myself on all the professor's wants and needs.
Ew.
Okay, all right. Let's settle down.
I'm here to provide.
Okay, guys, this is very exciting. We have a new entry here from the
Ooh.
Unova region.
Ooh, that doesn't have to just do with just barking. Okay.
Well, it still kind of has to do with bark. Okay, I'm just gonna read it for you. Extremely loyal to its trainer, it will bark at those who approach the trainer unexpectedly and run them out of town.
Ooh, get him out of here. Wow.
Yeah, get 'em out.
It doesn't stop at the barks. It'll chase them like a primate.
Literally all the way out of town. I wonder if that is determined, is dependent on how big the town is. Like, what if it's like a huge town?
What if it's like Saffron City? You know, what if it's this? What if it's where we are right now? Saffron's a big city, man. Big population.
Will I have to run all the way out of city limits?
Oh my god, that's so far. No.
Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to the Alola region.
Yeah.
The first one says it is both clever and loyal, but if a stranger tries to invade its territory, it barks threateningly. Come on, Alola, you're supposed to shake it up. You're supposed to bring the thunder.
That's right.
All it does is bark, man.
Yeah, when you're in its territory, it will bark at you.
Yep.
The next one says it looks cute, but when you approach another trainer's Growlithe, it will bark at you and bite.
These are literally all the exact same.
Yeah, just slightly reworded.
Yeah.
While it's quite friendly toward humans, once it's grown used to them in the wild, once it's grown used to them in the wild, it must be quite fierce to defend its territory from Rockruff.
Ooh, so it is an opponent of Rockruff.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like a losing battle though, because Rockruff are rock type Pokemon, right?
No way.
Yeah, so I guess they really have to be fierce.
Well, you know what? That's not necessarily true because Growlithe can learn Dig, and that's a ground type move, which is good against
that
rock.
is true.
You know
true,
what?
True.
Something to think
In fact,
about.
It might not even be able to breathe fire. We don't know. Nothing has told us that it can breathe fire yet, or why it would be able to breathe fire.
I think it can. I think it's safe to say it can.
I mean, it definitely can. It's just I wish that was reflected in these entries somewhere.
I know.
I mean, you can see every time Gubby over there exhales on his snores, you can see like little plumes of smoke.
Yeah.
It's really cute, actually.
Okay. The last one from the Alola region says, it has lived alongside humans since ages ago. Its bones have been found in excavations of ruins from the Stone Age.
Ooh, long time ago.
Yeah, I wonder if it still looked the same as it does now, or if maybe it has like a little bit of a different look to it.
I don't know.
Wow.
That's your job to tell me.
Those
I
bones
don't know.
were pretty rock hard. I felt those.
Pretty rock rough, if you will.
Yeah, pretty. It's almost like it's a fire rock type.
Maybe not. Maybe hey, who knows?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. So there are entries here for the Galar region, but it's the same ones from before, so I'm not going to read them. Let's move on to the unique Pokedex entries. The first one comes to us from Ash's Pokedex. It says, Growlithe, a puppy Pokemon of pleasant demeanor and great diligence.
Yes.
It drives enemies away with barks and bites.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. And the last one comes to us from Dawn's Pokedex.
Yes.
It says, Growlithe the puppy Pokemon. Growlithe are very loyal and won't move unless their trainer commands it. Imagine, though, if you will, like, a trainer is going to the store, right? And they turn to their Growlithe and they're like, all right, Growlithe, stay here. Don't move, right? And then on their way
Don't
to
tell
the
me
store,
this. No, don't
they
tell me.
die
Nope.
tragically.
And then it
They
never
get
moves?
hit by a bus or something.
Oh, don't tell me that.
What?
No.
What then? Does the Growlithe stay there forever?
Okay, shut up. I don't want to cry right
Will
now.
it never move?
Just shut up.
continuously waiting for their trainer to come back.
Don't tell me that.
What a horrible thought.
A horrible thought. God, they're so cute, though. They're so cute.
No.
I wasn't
wait, guys, wait.
I wasn't prepared to cry today.
Hey, can you hear that? Wait, what? I think Gubby is having a dream.
Oh,
You can hear it kind of barking real quietly and scratching.
yeah.
scratching
He's
his
like
leg.
pawing at the bed and stuff.
Oh, I hope it's a good dream. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, that does it for the Pokedex entries. Let's go ahead, and I have here this is a really interesting unsourced, uncredited article here. I found it deep back in the library. It's kind of it looks like it's a little bit of a torn off page. It's really dusty in the back. I don't know. It's really weird.
What?
Yeah, let's see if we can glean any new information from this not entry.
I
but,
doubt it.
Article.
I doubt it.
Probably not. Growlithe is a quadrupedal Pokemon. It has orange fur with black stripes along its back legs. The fur on its muzzle, chest, belly, and tail is beige, as is an additional tuft of fur on top of its head. Growlithe's coat is noticeably longer on its chest and tail. It has gray eyes, a black nose, and large, round, triangular ears with beige interiors. Its forepaws have 2 visible claws, while its hind paws have 3 toes each. Each paw has a brown pad.
Oh, okay. Brown pad,
It goes on to say, Growlithe is a friendly and loyal Pokemon that will fearlessly defend its trainer and territory from harm, even against larger, Stranger. Even against larger, stronger enemies. In particular, it has been known to fight with Rockruff over territory. It will fiercely bark at, bite, and chase away any perceived threats. Otherwise, this obedient Pokemon will wait motionlessly until given an order. It has a long history with people, as its bones have been found in the Stone Age ruins.
Wow. What a loyal pup.
The loyal pup. In the wild, Growlithe can be commonly found in grassy plains.
Nice.
It goes on to say, there's another paragraph here. Normally I only have 2 paragraphs, but it says, Growlithe also has powerful olfactory sense. If it detects an unknown smell in its territory, it roars to flush out the intruder. It can smell the emotions of others, and it never forgets a scent. However, strong, unpleasant smells can disable Growlithe's sense of smell for short periods of time.
Now, that wasn't in a Pokedex entry, though.
Not in the Pokedex entries,
No.
so we don't know if it's true.
Little sketch.
Now, see, this is there's more here. Normally there isn't this much, but it goes on. It says...
That's it, right? That's all we learned.
Well, it says in Hisui...
Hisui.
Bless you.
No.
A chewy
No,
to you
Hisui.
too.
Now, I'm not an archaeologist or a historian, but I believe Hisui is what the Sinnoh region used to be called in ancient times.
Really? What?
Yeah.
This is
So
new knowledge.
This is interesting. This must be... Or maybe this is very, very old knowledge, and we're unearthing it. That's right. You're hearing this first here in my classroom. You're hearing it first.
That's right.
I'm breaking news on what the ancient Growlithes of yesteryear looked like.
Yesteryear, huh? I like that.
Yesteryear, it's a saying. In Hisui, Growlithe's fur is a dark orange red, while its mane, muzzle, and tail are light gray. Its mane covers its eyes and extends below its head, ending with 3 curls.
Oh.
Its ears are round and square with light orange-red interiors. It has a small horn on its head, and its tail is curly.
Ooh.
Now, and these next ones, these are formatted in a very similar way to Pokedex entries, but it's like an ancient version of them. So,
But this isn't. But it's not registered in the Pokedex, though, right? Because this was what, hundreds of years ago or something. I don't know.
Right,
don't
they're
know.
not. They can't be peer reviewed. Not today's standards.
Well, you said we just have to take it on faith.
well, let's go ahead and read them and see what we think. So this is Growlithe as it appears in the Hisui region. Its Hisuian form has longer, more voluminous fur than the previously discovered form of Growlithe. This soft, heat-retaining fur helps the Pokemon thrive even in the frigid Hisui region. The sharp horn on its head is made of rock, but it breaks easily, so Hisuian Growlithe uses it only when it will have the greatest effect.
Oh, okay.
Hisuian Growlithe are highly vigilant and tend to be seen watching over their territory in pairs. Apparently, they have lived apart from humans for a long time and are unused to being around people. Building trust with the Hisuian Growlithe takes time.
So it's the opposite. It's the opposite of regular Growlithe. Because with the Kantonian Growlithe is domesticated.
Well, yes, it's definitely more domesticated, but it's still loyal once you build trust with it, and it's still very territorial.
Well, this is insane. Like,
yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, like, okay, so this means that it has to have a Hisuian Arcanine, right? The evolution?
Maybe. I know. We'll find out. We'll find out when we talk about Arcanine.
Okay.
Next week probably.
Wow, do you have a picture of this thing in the book there that you're reading? Like, is it like, can I see it? Is there a picture at all?
Yeah, go ahead. Here's a picture of it.
Oh, that's cute. You can't even see its little eyeballs. I don't know how it's supposed to fight when you can't see.
Don't worry. I'll make sure to include this in the weekly primers that I put onto our Twitter account, which is of course the Flying Pokemon themed social network website.
That's right.
If you want to take a look at this new I guess variant of
newly
Growlithe?
rediscovered
Ancient version of Growlithe.
Yeah, newly rediscovered. This is quite a discovery. You may have been the first professor to find this out.
Well, I mean, I wasn't the first one because somebody wrote about it, but I was the first one
to rediscover it.
To rediscover it after that one, after it was lost to time.
Oh my god, this is huge for you, right?
I know. God, jeez, I can see it now. I can see my name in lights.
I'm calling Channel 4 News. I'm calling them. Okay. This is a big deal.
Well, you know what? Let's finish class first.
Are they extinct? Are there no Hisuian Growlithes today?
Well, I mean, maybe this variant has gone extinct. That's sad. That's real sad.
Well, that sucks if that's the case.
Well, maybe they didn't go extinct, but they just evolved to become the Growlithe that we know and love today.
I mean, that's possible. Maybe they're all just chilling in the Sinnoh region in Mount Coronet or whatever it's called.
Hey.
You
guys want to do a pop quiz?
No. Hey. I want to end the class now and play with Gubby out
Let's
back.
Go.
Shh, no, he's sleeping.
Gubby.
Okay. All right. So, go ahead, put away your Rotom laptops.
Oh, we're doing it for real? Damn it. Okay.
Wait, no. Take out your Rotom laptops. Don't put them away.
God, you're asking a lot right now.
I know. Take them out. I know you just put them away, but bring them back out.
I got them.
But do put away your Pokedexes, though. You don't need those.
All right.
Also, put away any paper or pencil. You're not going to need that. Go ahead. You know what? Put away your desk. You don't need the desk.
No, I'm not doing all that. Just what's the question?
Okay, fine. Jeez. Gosh. All right. Question number 1. What will Growlithe do to someone it doesn't know who is approaching its trainer? Yeah, gosh, jeez, what could the answer be? We really talked about it 1,000 fucking times.
80,000 times.
All right, both of the answers are in, starting with Corbin's. Corbin said, bark and bite at them. While Mr. Curtis says, bite and bark. Rough. Okay. So, unfortunately, that's only half true. So you're both only getting half points for this one.
What?
You forgot the part that it does also run them out of town.
Okay, well that's
what?
I did think
it runs
I thought
them out
about
of,
that.
Listen, it's specifically it says when an unknown trainer is approaching or unknown person is approaching their trainer, they bark at them and then run them out of town. So you guys both kind of missed that. So
I was thinking about it in the moment when I was writing it, but I was like, I think bark and bite is what he's looking for.
Never assume. All
right. Well, when we put more answers than we need, you bitch at us for that too. So whatever.
Corbin, listen. Don't argue with the professor.
I will take it on the chin.
And he's fair and equitable.
Yeah, one on the chin.
All right.
He will always do good by us.
Okay. Stop kissing butt. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh God, now he's crying. All right. Question number 2. I'll be more specific this time.
Please.
Okay? Give me 2 uses of Growlithe's highly developed olfactory senses. Both of the answers are in. I think I'm gonna start with Corbin's.
You know what? You should. That's new. Do it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's okay,
Corbin
Professor.
says
Whatever you want to do.
the 2 uses of Growlithe's well-developed olfactory senses are to sniff out foreign smells from intruders and to detect emotions from people. And Mr. Curtis said it can be alarm. It can be alarm.
Beautiful writing.
As when it smells something new, it will roar to announce the intruder. Okay. It can also use its sense of smell to detect the emotions of others. So yes, to determine emotions and to sense intruders. Those are the two answers.
All right.
I mean, I know I didn't word it as elegantly as
No,
Mr.
he
Curtis
worded
did.
it like somebody having a stroke.
That's not true.
All right, I feel like okay. This next one should be. I feel like I've worded this one a bit odd. So if you have questions, let me know.
Okay.
It has been proven that Growlithe has cohabitated.
Yeah.
Cohabitated.
That word. Sure.
Cohabited.
Sure.
Cohabitated with humans for many, many years. Tell me exactly how long. Okay. All right. Both of the answers are in. So the question, you guys know what the question is. Corbin says, since the Stone Age! Exclamation point. I feel like he puts an exclamation point at, like, when he's positive that he knows what the answer is.
I mean, that's accurate. I know it, baby. I know it. And I put it there.
And Mr. Curtis says, Growlithes are known to cohabitate with humans as far back as the Stone Age.
Boom.
All right, yeah. So, yeah, that's exactly correct. It was the Stone Age was the answer there. Okay. I have one more question. Now, this is an essay question, so I expect great work from the both of you.
Okay.
The question is, why has Growlithe evolved the use of fire breath? Did I word that well?
Why did it
evolve the ability to breathe fire? How about that?
As opposed to what? It always had that ability.
No, but why? What
I
benefits?
don't know. Why the
does it
fuck
get
does
from breathing
Squirtle
fire?
use water? Like, like whatever. Because it is.
To help it swim.
Corbin, don't argue with the professor. You better come up with your answer.
But okay, what we know about Growlithe, right? What we know about its territory and like how it is, like how it like defends itself from intruders in that territory. What benefit is having fire breath? Okay, both of the answers are in. I'm expecting great things from you from this perfectly well-worded question. Corbin hypothesizes that Growlithe developed fire to keep itself and its human partners warm during the harsh winter climates of the Hisui region. It started as a way to keep themselves warm, but when humans started discovering their fire abilities, Growlithe was kind enough to help them out. This was the start of their multi-generational companionship. Wow, Corbin?
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Thanks, man.
That is a great answer.
I think it's solid. I
That's
think
a
it makes
good
the most
answer.
amount of sense.
Okay, so it started as a way to keep themselves warm,
And then humans
but
have found
then
out about it, and they're like, "Hey, these guys are companions. They're friendly. Let's try to see if we can kind of bum their fire a little bit. Is that the right word I'm using? Kind of
Kinda.
bum them off. I don't know what the word is, but basically I'm saying like borrow their fire. Like, hey, can we like cozy up to you guys? And Growlithe are naturally kind Pokemon, so they helped them out. And then after that, it evolved into hundreds of years of just working together in domestication. That became the one we know today.
Yeah, the rest is history, as they say.
That's right. History that we don't know.
Great answer.
Thanks.
All right, let's see what kind of batshit crazy answer Mr. Curtis has provided us today. He says, Growlithe's single focus in life is to serve its master. To this end, through sheer force of will, Growlithe developed the ability
That's wrong.
to... No, this is the light version. This is the free version of Growlithe.
Oh, of course.
Developed the ability to provide man with his most useful tool, fire. Of course, Growlithe can use this flame to protect its territory and master. The heat it generates can also warm his master and help him cook his food. In addition, Growlithe's fiery attitude gives it the energy to drive to always protect and serve, and wait patiently for its master to return from the grocery store. Okay. Yeah, that last bit where it's fiery attitude, I don't quite think it really fits in there. That's a metaphorical fire.
Irrelevant,
not a real
Mr.
fire.
Curtis.
That's
Very
right.
irrelevant.
But the rest of it was pretty good. So like it's a loyal Pokemon. That's one thing that the Pokédex entry has stated is that this Pokemon is loyal to a fault.
Similar answers, but mine was better. Sorry.
Well, you said that they developed fire for themselves to keep it warm.
Right.
in
And
the
Curtis was
winter.
saying it was strictly for like humans.
Yeah.
Okay.
It saw humans, like struggling to create fire all the time. So they were like, "Shit, I can do that."
I think he's wrong, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, you know what? You could also be wrong. Nobody is guaranteed right here. This is just a thought experiment.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So we sometimes we have to fill in the blanks of the Pokedex entries ourselves.
That's true.
So yeah, I think great answers all around. I'm giving you both full points for that. Of course, you guys aren't getting 100s on this one because you did miss part of the first question. So
Damn
you know
it.
it's unfortunate on that one. But yeah, I think that does it for today's lesson. Does anybody know who we're going to talk about next time?
Corbin, you've already announced this Pokemon, so don't
Rockruff.
act like you don't know.
Right?
Don't you know?
Oh, he did say Rockruff.
I
no,
did.
It's not Rockruff.
Oh, Arcanine. That's the one.
Yes!
Ah.
We're learning about Arcanine. Now,
Yes.
Growlithe is known as the Puppy Pokemon, or the Hisuian one is apparently known as the Scout Pokemon. Does anyone want to take a guess as to what the what Arcanine, what its category is?
The big puppy Pokemon.
No.
Oh, I know this one.
What?
It's legendarily known that it's the big puppy Pokemon.
Fuck. No. It's the legendary Pokemon. That's what it's known
Cool.
as.
First
for some
legendary
reason.
Pokemon we're talking about. That's neat.
It's not not a legendary Pokemon.
So it's up there with,
but
with Moltres,
the legendary
Articuno, Zapdos.
Well, yes. It is a pretty good Pokemon. But it's the legendary Pokemon, not a legendary Pokemon.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah.
So
I know,
it could
it's
rival,
confusing.
Mew.
No, it can't. No.
Groudon, Kyogre. It's legendary. Maybe.
Maybe it could. I don't know. But we'll learn more about that next time. And so that does it for today's lesson. If any students out there have questions for me, the professor, or again, if you guys want to send in some wonderful extra credit work, I would love to see it. You can do so by sending it to my Gmail, which of course stands for Gengar Mail. I think we all know that at this point. It's wwopokemon@gmail.com. If you don't have a Gmail account, that's fine. You can also find me on Twitter, which is the Flying Pokemon Themed Social Network website. You can find me there at wwopokemon as well.
Send us
But
more
that
artwork.
doesn't-
We need to fill up our wall of student art. Come on, man.
Yes, we do. And that does it for today's lesson. I will go ahead and put Gubby back into his Pokeball. And,
Bye, Gubby.
Bye, Gubby.
thank you. You were an excellent guest student here today. And maybe we'll see you tomorrow in your evolved form. Maybe.
Tomorrow.
Or sorry, next week.
I was
Next
gonna
week,
say,
sorry.
don't trick me, Professor.
The days fly by when I'm not in this classroom. It just feels like I'm here the next day.
I know.
All right, so until next time, class is dismissed.
Welcome to the World of Pokemon is a part of the Pokecasters Network.